scheduled app live. Aww. You guys, do you want to see something so cute? Look at, I closed the door and look at right in front of the door. In front of the door, she wants to go in the room. So she's sitting, that's how she sits with like one of her legs hanging over. Stop it. Look at her little eyes. She's going, Mom, really? Is this a moment that you have to take a picture of? She's going to fall asleep right there, sissy. Back up. Hi. Okay, guys, I have to go and let her up. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I didn't mean for you guys to see me that close. Okay, so you know how we're doing all these appetizers. This is an unscheduled app. We were just getting together and having something from dinner, and I said, hey, one of my subs asked me to make this, so I'm going to go live really quick and make it for you. So I don't remember what sub it was. Please forgive me, but I'm making it for you. I think it was, I don't know, somebody asked, Mitten, do you ever make twice baked potato? So that's what I'm making for our dinner is twice baked potato. So y'all are coming in with the everything set up. I didn't have to. I mean, I didn't. Not that I didn't have to. I don't mean to talk to you guys like that by any means. I didn't. It wasn't planned. That's what I meant to say. It's not planned to do the live. But I also know that there was a couple people that wanted. I think one person asked, and then another person asked, and I don't mind doing it for you guys. So let me let the little girl into the door. Anybody coming in, you guys, I know this isn't a scheduled live because we're not doing an appetizer. We're doing just a, let me wash my hands really quick. We are doing a, one of the it's a sub requested. So let's, you guys, I gotta wash my hands. I just don't like, I gotta open the door for baby girl. So I'm doing a twice baked potato. It's nothing on the apps because this isn't part of our series. Stop it. We don't really have a series, but there's like a few things that we wanted to bunch together. Let me let baby girl in, and then I will be right back with you guys. Hold on. Come on. You want to go up there, love? Come on. Go ahead. Good girl. I'll turn off the light for you and you can relax. Okay? Sorry, y'all. I'm coming. Hello. We're making twice baked potato because one of our subs said, yo, Mitten, can you make one? And I was like, And then I never responded. And then today we're like getting things ready for dinner. And I said, hey, do you want to eat this? And Joe's like, yeah, we can eat that. And I said, okay. Whole corn in the oven, in the microwave. 4 minutes per corn. So I have 2 corns. I'm going to do it for 8 minutes. Okay? That's it. Then I'm going to take it out, cut the back off, and squeeze it out. So let me start. I'm sorry if anybody was out with the fam, and now I ruined your Friday night because I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Oh, shoot. I forgot to tell La Familia. I have to let the family know, guys, really quick. This is an unscheduled live. We're not doing apps. So that's why I didn't want to schedule it with anybody like, hey, we're doing this. This is just, hey, we're going live. Somebody asked us to make it. And I wanted to abide by them. So they asked me to make a twice baked potato. That's it. That's all I'm making. Thought about waiting till tomorrow to make a twice baked potato or like a baked potato soup. But I remembered somebody said, can you make this? So that's when I said, yes, I will, actually. So instead of tomorrow making a soup, just because it's a soup, it's a little bit chilly, believe it or not. 80 degrees feels like a chilly day because it's been so hot lately. So we are doing Burke's Bunch. Hi, my love. I didn't know you were here. Thank you for being here. I was asking you, do you have a tracking number? I want to ask them tomorrow at the post office, but I need a tracking number. But, yeah, thank you. Okay, let's get started. I'll take one person, but we have 3. Anybody from the bushes want to come down? It's friendly down here with a knife. It's friendly. Okay, go. I need a water. Anybody coming in, corn on the cob, keep it husked, don't clean it, stick it in your microwave. This is another thing. Stick it in your microwave for 4 minutes per ear. If you plan to throw it on your grill, do it for 2 minutes on in here and then out on the grill. It takes less time. If we're gonna make street corn, we'll do all 4 minutes up here, or at least 3.5 minutes up here. Take off the husk and throw it just on the grill outside for like a minute, just like kind of tossing it around just to get the char flavor. It's just a quick tip. Why stand out there or whatever? But it's a simple thing to do. Your corn gets done in the microwave and you don't even have to take anything off of it. Thank you. Yes, Burks. All right, I'm going to aim you guys down. 3 baked potatoes. I'm only going to use probably these 2. That's for Joe. I'm making a couple extra just for the filling. But you have 2 options. You can either cut it in half and do 2 separate ones. And that's what I wanted to show you guys is, like, those are going to go on our plate, okay? Here's my baked potato. If I was going to use this as one of ours, like say we had 3 people coming, I could go up at the top and then just scoop out. Just scoop out the filling. Okay, here's my bowl. Just put it in your hand. Let it cool for a minute so you're not burning your hand. But you're just going to take out, not a lot, but enough. Okay, another one. I'm going to scoop out the center. And if let's just say you had a bunch of people and you're going to make it as a side. You're barbecuing on the grill. You have about 8 baked potatoes. Cut them all like this, and everybody can get one. I mean, why not? Okay, if you're going to have just 3 adults and a child, can use them like this. Just out of that little hole. That's what you're trying to do, is you're trying to reserve that little hole, and then you get your knife and you go around where it's at. And technically, you guys, I do an extra potato for the filling. I know, like most people make, this is the filling of that one, that's the filling of that one. I like it to be a fluffy potato. I want it to have as much filling as possible. Oops, sorry for anybody's earbuds that are in. See that? Looks like a little wooden shoe. If you know, you know. Anybody from my state? Okay. So, I'm going to get this one. Anybody coming in? No bar soap. Hey, madre, ¿cómo está? I'm making twice baked potato, Mom. And corn. Jeez, oh, beets. I should take it off of this plate. That's another thing. When you put a potato and your corn in the microwave, usually the plate or bowl, or like I have it in a pie dish, it's taking up the heat. So even though it's in there for 5 or 6 minutes, the heat's going to the plate. It's best if you just lay it right in your little saucer thing. So let me do another 3 minutes, because I only did 5 last time, guys, and I wanted to move them around. Okay, I'm gonna aim you down again. Anybody coming in? Happy Friday. We made it another week, you guys. I talked to my little girl today. Burks, I appreciate you more than you know. Thank you for your kind, loving. I just appreciate you, Burks. We have friendship, and you need me for doing nothing. I don't mind helping you for any kind of dinner parties, and you help me emotionally. You're a good friend. Okay, so here's my other one. I'm going to do it similar to this because I have adults eating. If I had children eating, I would do maybe, if I was going to take it as a tray, do a bunch of them like this. You know, you do what you guys, you know, somebody says, hey, I'm going to take this and this, you know, like skewers of steak or skewers of chicken and mushrooms and green peppers. I mean, why not take something like this that they can eat like as a little. I mean, when you guys go tailgating, you know somebody's going to be having a couple drinks. Give them a little substance to eat while they're having a good time. There's nothing wrong with cutting them right in half and doing 8 little ones like this, or a tray of 10 of them, a tray of 20 of them. Take a little loaded potatoes with them. I mean, I think it's just, I don't like rules. I mean, ask my mom. I don't like rules at all. If my mom said we're all doing this, more than likely I'm gonna go against the grain and I'm gonna do something separate. I'm not gonna make what's planned. I just like to, if I wasn't planning on it and I had already gone to the store to grab my stuff, this is the top. I'm not gonna change my plans simply because, I mean, it's one thing if it's the hostess is saying if we could all bring soups. Ooh, can you imagine a soup bar for like a potluck? That means everybody. I've done a couple of potlucks where people bring recipes they haven't tried, and somebody goes, "Aren't we like shooting ourselves in the foot? What if the stuff they bring is not good?" I mean, who cares? You're gonna try it. You thought you didn't like. My son and my daughter were. Joe was brought up in a different culture than I am, obviously. So for him, he's had clam chowder, corn chowder. I was not brought up eating clam chowder or corn chowder at all. Never, never, ever, ever. And we obviously, I ate menudo, caldo, pozole. You know, those are what I was brought up eating. So, I mean, we wanted our kids to be well, well rounded. So, believe it or not, hi, Daddy.
Talking about my belly?
No, I wanted our kids to be well rounded. And again, we had a different lifestyle than, I mean, we're not struggling and suffering or nothing like that because we're in our RV. Our daughter is abroad and we're supporting her while she's there. I said that to say we had a different lifestyle. My husband worked for a pharmaceutical company and we were enabled us to do a little bit extra with our, you know, like taking the kids Christmas shopping in Chicago and or winter Christmas shopping. Like they got to pick out their jacket, their North Face. They got to pick out their Destiny picked out her Uggs. Blah 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 blah. I said that to say we took our kids to brunch and they've had crab legs, clam chowder. Like my son and daughter had prime rib and crab legs at 12. I mean, Drew's a bigger guy. He played football. He played heavyweight wrestling. But we wanted our kids to be around that. So when they're 17 and the school is a little bit more poshy, the people are a little bit more like old school money. There's not many. Like Joe went from a town that he's from is like a lot of farmers. They're well off, but they're farmers. And we were more it was more of like a marina town. They had the north side marina, the south side marina. Everybody wore Sperry's and Uggs, and that's the town we lived in. I can't do nothing about it. So I wanted to make sure our kids didn't go to a friend's house and be like, holy cow, what are these? What is that? How do you do that? That was just our personal choice, was to have our kids. I mean, did have a lot of kids do it? Probably not. A good amount had prime rib like it was nothing. We had prime rib. We had brunch I think we would go almost every Sunday. We'd go after church, and it was just fun. It was just a nice time that I wanted our kids to have the knowledge of what a crab leg is. What's prime rib? Not going, oh my gosh, it's raw. You know, if they're out with their friends and their families took them out for brunch, because that's just the kind of people that our kids had, friends like that. And then if our son and daughter are like, it's raw, you know, if anybody knows anything about prime rib, it's red. It's very raw. It's beautifully beautiful. So that was our reasoning for wanting to get them diversified in everything, not just going, well, we only eat pozole, we only eat caldo, we only eat guacamole. We only eat like that's what I ate growing up. But Joe was from a whole different city, different town. Hey, Floor. We get to have that. Oh, I know. My dad did that too. Joe, I had a different. I was blessed. I never take it for granted. I was blessed with the lifestyle that my husband allowed us to have. You know, I got to stay at home with the kids. I was blessed to have that life. There were a lot of people that didn't get that option. I got to stay home with my kids, even though they're 17 and 14 and adults.
I grew up hillbilly.
Yes, but he also, when he got to be an adult, he worked hard so that he could live a comfortable lifestyle.
Graduated to redneck at that point.
So I said all that to say, I wanted my kids to have that opportunity of what the life of everything is. You know, not just have, hey, Quirky, Floor, Quirky, Burks, okay, Crime, I like you. I like your name so much. I just like saying it. Okay, so you want to grab a cookie sheet because we're going to fill them.
Want me to get them in the tube here?
Yes, if you could, Daddy. There we go. Let's see. I just have the centers. Y'all saw me literally dump the center of these. Beep. In there. 2 ways to do it, you guys. You can cut them in half, and I'm going to show you what they look like. If you're going to take them, let's just say Sunday games, you guys. I love a good Sunday noon game. Somebody's going to take, like I said, skewers of chicken, steak, whatever you, shrimp with peppers and onions. I mean, you never know what they're going to take. People make Bloody Mary bars. You know what I mean? They have like olives, chicken wings, meatballs. There's a whole bunch of things. Pickled. There's so many things that you have at a jalapeno bar. Strips of bacon. So I said that to say anything goes. When you're doing a lunch, the game starts at noon here in Texas. Michigan, they start at 1. But if you're having people come over, I need a cookie sheet, Daddy. Oh, right here, Dad. And I'm going to put all these fillings in. I don't know. Some people may put, I don't put much, but I have salt and pepper. And I'm going to put in my potatoes. Okay? Put as much as you want. Remember, the bacon is salty. Don't go crazy because you can't come back once you go there. You can add it. You just can't take it away. I am going to add my measuring cup. Babe, I dropped that back there.
No.
Yes, I did.
What, this?
Yes, I had to crawl underneath there and everybody's alive and waiting.
No.
Yeah. All right, I am going to add.
You covered?
Yes, babe, yes. Stop it. I have the center of 4 potatoes, 3 medium size, and 1 that is a baby. I said at the beginning, if anybody caught it, I always cut it. I do 1 or 2 extra so that it can be overflowing. And if you have the filler, you can do it. Joe's like, are you going to do them the way you fill them? And I'm like, no, I'm doing them the basic way. I want everybody to be able to do them. I don't want somebody to go, oh my God, I don't have one of those. So the filling, I'm going to put a 1/2 cup of cheese. Hi, Daddy.
Hi, honey.
I'm going to need you to measure.
Salt and garlic and pepper.
Are they already outside? Are they on?
No. Nope.
Ay, cabrón.
No, we're waiting.
I have, what is that, a 1/2 cup?
What, that? That's probably a quarter
half.
cup. Is it?
Yeah, doesn't that seem small?
That's a quarter cup. Or a 1/3 cup, babe.
No.
That's a 1/3.
So 2/3 is a half?
1/3 is a 1/3.
I put 2 of them.
That'd be over a half.
2/3, basically. I thought it was a 1/2 cup. So
About a 1/2 cup. Yeah.
there's my cheese. And I'm going to put, I don't put milk in mine. If you want to put milk, by all means, go to town. I'm going to put a 1/2 cup of sour cream. 1/2 cup of sour cream. 2/3 cup of cheese. Put the cheese as much as you want. If your family likes cheese and you got a whole bag of it, shit, put a cup of a cheese. Put what you want, okay? So I'm going to add this.
Should I tell them about like my little shorts that I'm going to do? about
Yeah,
the
tell them
brisket?
what to be looking for, to be checking. I would say over the weekend, Joe. This is probably be our last
I'm gonna
live for the
upload one
weekend.
tonight, I think.
This is our last live for the weekend, and we weren't even going to go live today. We were just going to enjoy the weekend because we did our 4 lives.
We were going to go to a football game.
We were going to go to a football game.
But now
Here
we're not.
is cheese, 1/3 cup cheese. I mean,
It's pretty gnarly looking cheese, Mama.
it's a 1/3 cup of bacon bits. You guys can buy the pre-baked bacon bits by the pound of bacon. I buy the bacon that is, anyway, if there's one on sale for 2 for $7, then I get that. So I have 1/3 cup of bacon, and I'm not going to put any more salt. I put about a half a teaspoon, even though there's 3 potatoes, because I want to try it with this in. Okay, so now I'm just going to move it around. It's going to be like a chunky creaminess, and you're welcome. And just look at it. And if you go, I want more milk, it should resemble mashed potatoes, you guys. It should resemble it. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna get it. And if my what's the word I'm looking for? My suggestion. Can you put a little bit of milk? Because I want to show them about just about a 1/3 cup.
Okay.
If you're gonna add milk to it, warm your milk, please. Putting cold milk into this, even though your cheese is, room temperature, your sour cream is room temperature. Any kind of warm broth, if you put chicken broth, some people put chicken broth in this. I was like, no, I'll stick with one. And I normally don't even put it, but I think the potatoes I got were a little bit on the dry side. If that makes sense. You know that every potato either has moisture or not moisture. That's why it's hard to tell when you make gnocchi how much flour you're going to need, because if your potato you're using has a lot of moisture, you're going to need more flour. If I tell you only put a 1/3 cup of flour, but the potatoes you used were very high in moisture, you're going to need more than a 1/3 cup. So that's why I said, based on this, it looks like it could use about what is that size? Is that a quarter?
That's a quarter.
It could use a tiny bit of milk, but I'm not going to put it cold because I don't put it. 1/4 cup, and I probably am going to put it slow. And there's nothing wrong with it, you guys. It's going in the oven. Obviously, you don't want it runny potatoes because it's going in there, but I'm not making potato soup.
You can make it just runny enough to put it through a bag.
Perfect.
You know,
That sounds what you need to look for. Warm,
just enough.
and I put 1/4 cup, and I had 2 medium and 1 small potatoes. Okay, guys?
Come on up here.
That's my filling. I'm going to put some scallions, but I say to reserve some scallions for the ending, because on the top of it, I'm going to put a little bacon and a little cheese and a little scallion for aesthetics. Okay, I'm going to try to get done because I know somebody's going live at 6:30, and I don't know any of you guys, if you guys are planning on it or not, and I don't want to keep you guys.
All right, so let me tell them about the seasoning of the steak.
All right, tell them.
A trick, a hack.
Okay, tell them.
This is for the grillers out there, or if you're gonna make steak on pan fried. We're not gonna talk about the seasoning.
Oh, I put a teaspoon of garlic powder. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
All right, go. Chingao.
Just a little thing to know when you're cooking steaks is the thing you need to do before you season anything, before you cook anything, is you take them, when you get them, you take them out and you put them on a rack and you salt them. Okay? Salt them. Not
Hey, JC
too
Boo.
much. You don't want to, you don't want to cover it in packed salt. Just cover it with a nice layer of salt on all sides, and then let them sit. The minimum you should let them sit is like 45 minutes. The salt will draw the moisture out in like the first 10 minutes or so, and then as it's drawing it out, it will suck it back in. And if you let it sit for at least 45 minutes, 3 hours is nice. Even overnight is even better. But it will draw all the juices back into it, and then you'll have a dry steak when you go to either grill it or fry it or however you're going to cook it. So I just wanted to let you know that's you don't ever want to just salt it and throw it on the grill. You want to salt it way before that, and you'll have a much better result. And it'll flavor the steak inside better because it'll draw that. After it sucks out the moisture, it'll draw that moisture that has the salt in it back into the middle of the steak. So just wanted to let you know that. And I'm gonna do some shorts through Mitten Mama's channel.
Our channel.
But look for Mitten Mama. And it's all gonna be about brisket. And I'm gonna start. The first one is gonna be about how to season it. And it's all about, you want to make good brisket, I want to make good brisket. And we don't want to get so crazy, and it's not just for beginners.
Don't worry, guys, we're not making one, so you don't have to buy one.
No.
He's just going to give you some tips.
Yeah, because it's going to be, a series of them before I get to the actual cooking part. And
he's going to get your spices together of what you're going to be using.
The first one's going to be only about spices, but it's all going to be about making great brisket. And then, if you want to get crazy and change things, then I'll tell you how you can do that. But we're going to make great brisket first. And if you stay within certain parameters and keep it simple, you won't have kind of good brisket or
Daddy
anything
Rapper,
that might taste a little funky.
Day.
Because you can get crazy with the seasonings alone can throw you off. Okay. So I'm just going to keep it simple, and we're going to make great brisket.
Wrap it up. All right.
Make good brisket.
All right, guys, we're going to finish this. I'm going to show you, and this is a little tip. When you're filling it, just be gentle because we've taken the wall and we've cleaned out the innards of it. So when I was taking it out like this and taking it out, I had to be careful with it because you don't want it to go through and you don't want to take too much or the skin won't stay up. But if it seems like I'm going to show you, if it seems like it's wobbling and you're like, oh, I must have put too much on that side and it won't stay up, grab your little potato and kind of toss it like that, and your potato your mixture inside
fill it up.
Well, like when you get a cake and you shake it or you hit it on the counter, that's what you're ideally trying to do. And you can fill it as big as you want, as little as you want, as much as you have filling for. Look at my filling. We have plenty of filling. That's why I did an extra potato, so I could have them. I like them to look like this. Overly stuffed. And then I'm going to get it and I watch to see it's a little, and then it stands. Grab some more. Just kind of lay it in there. You're basically refilling your potato because if you hand it to them, you're basically handing them a shell. A little hollowed out shell. So you can do it flat like that. That's perfectly fine. If you want to do it like that and you reserve this for a side. If you've got kids and you want to just put cheese in it or whatever. But I like it to look like, and then I'll kind of grab it if you don't use a spoon or whatever.
It's fluffier that way too.
You can grab just a thing like this and just brush it around, make it look a little texture. See the little fork gives it a look on it. And then what I'm gonna do, I'll test it again to make sure it's gonna stand. Okay, here are my two. And I'll just, so they look similar for aesthetically for you guys. I'm gonna do this to it. You can stop there. Can you grab the bag of bacon in there, baby? I'm gonna put a little bit of that. I'm gonna put them on the oven. When they're ready, can I use the oven, baby?
No.
Well, did you already take it?
I'm going to have to take them outside and watch me for a minute ago.
What have you been doing the whole time?
Waiting to cook, because you said
no. This is the finish point.
Oh.
I've been going for 20 minutes.
You got to do the corn yet?
Everything's done.
Everything's done?
Yeah, it's been 30 minutes. How is this my husband?
A few minutes. Just give me a few minutes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, guys. That's what it looks like. It's got a little bit of scallions, some cheese. If you want, you can do just some cheese. I put a little bit of scallions. I put scallions in it already, guys, so it's already going to have that flavor. If you don't want to put it, then don't put it in any of it, so that way the kids can eat it and you don't have to worry about, oh no, I forgot to leave some without. Okay. Cheese, a little bit of bacon bits. Okay. I mean, you can just grab this, scoop some of that out. I just want to show you another way. You can just make it look like that. See, it's got a little bit of ridges. Then you just get your cheese and go flat on it. It doesn't have to be the big poofy with the bacon and the onion and all that. Okay? Watch. Can I get everybody out of the kitchen? Out of my kitchen right this second. Thank you. I've also put my bacon, my scallions, and my cheese all in a bowl so it's like almost pre-mixed, and then it all just goes as much as I want. I'm just showing you a couple different looks. That's why I'm putting it on differently. Like say I had this, and I put this in there, and I put some of this in there. That's it.
Take right here.
And I put some of that in there, and then it's a pre-mixture, and I just put it on there. You don't have to do it like that. I've done it like that before when I only had a little bit of bacon, but I wanted to make sure I stretched it. And just kind of shake it before you put your toppings on, so that way the toppings, so that the potato is not wobbly. Okay. And then my last one, I think I'll take a little bit off again, because I have a little bit of, and then there's some cheese right here. You can do chives. I buy scallions. Here's my cheese and bacon mixture. You can add more cheese. And I'm gonna move this out of the way. So I would say if you guys want to play it safe, put a tablespoon of your cheese in, or I'm sorry, a tablespoon of your milk. So that way it is more, because you're going to mash your potatoes. I just don't want to tell people to put milk because they might, I don't like, my husband's like, well, just tell them to make it like mashed potatoes. But if I do that, then somebody has it really like mashed potato-y. It's just, it's going to be, once it's warmed up, it's going to have that appearance with the cheese and everything in there. I personally think it looks nice when it's standing up and you're digging into it, versus once you cut into it and all of it oozes out. I just think it looks better for me when I'm serving it to somebody, that it stays like this. And then, hey, Bar Soap, my little baby. Hey, wow, good to see you guys. Grateful, Bar Soap. Bar Soap, I didn't even know you were here, babe. You and Daddy Rapper just pop in here and I don't even know. It's good to see you, honey. Okay, so I like it to be like this, and I cut into it and it still stays like that, versus me cut into it and it's like, which is fine. It works fine. Let me just tell you like this. The way I explained stuff yesterday, or like cooking, I've been cooking for a lot of years. I've had tortillas that didn't work. I'm going to make a short of enchilada sauce. I've had salsa that didn't work, enchilada sauce, pozole that didn't work. I have had my menudo, it's not that it didn't work. I'm not a big fan of menudo, so I just don't like the way it smells cooking. If you know, you know. So I like pozole better. I've made grits, and I had to learn the method on grits. There was just a certain creator that was making grits a lot, and I didn't want to make them, but I make them all the time. I make cheddar grits. I like grits with my shrimp. I like blackened shrimp with grits on top of it. I try not to, I know some people aren't going to believe me that I'm not about the drama life. Whether I came from a creator that's drama, or whether I go to channels that have shit going on. I mean, I personally like this is my safe place. I like that when we come here, we're just chill. I want it all. Sounds good. I love you, Bar Soap. I mean, there's people that are not happy that I venture into other chat rooms, but you know, I do what I do. That's who I am. I like watching true crime. I go to various places. I'm sorry if that's something that you guys don't like, but for the person that I do, there's only two people. One person I don't like how she treats her son, and I don't have a problem telling her. The other one has done my daughter dirty, and I have no problem telling that person where the bear shits in the woods. Not afraid of anybody, but I'm just saying, I'm not gonna be like muted, not gonna be like silenced because I don't like drama on my channel, but that doesn't mean that I love everybody. I love everybody, but if you've done me dirty, you can bet your ass I'm gonna take your ass and say something to you. I mean, I'm not gonna just be afraid of people. No, that's not this girl. Not this girl. It's better than entertainment. What are you, Quirky? I let go of my Netflix. I've let go of shit. I don't even need those channels anymore. I don't need Netflix or Prime, Amazon Prime. Nope. You get it all just right in one location. It's just what's your flavor for the day. You go to this one, or you want some of this, or you want some of this. Then I'm like, I just can't. I can't take certain people's voices, so I have to just go, okay, I'm out. That's just me. I can only take so much at the cash, so we'll have to pay attention to my cash out. What? Burks, you know that I got on Tragics, I was buying a membership, and I must have bought it in Joe's name. So now Joe has a freaking membership there. Then I went to my other creators, and I love my Whisper, Forgotten Whisper. I don't know if anybody on this side, this is drama. Nobody knows her because she's not a drama channel. Shut up. I know, Quirky. What I'm trying to say is, I went to hers and I was like, she's got really cool emojis. So it wasn't much. I think it was only $1.99. And I bought the membership there. Again, when I cashed out, it was my name. Then it said, how do I want to pay? And I entered the credit card information. And then it said, thank you. Your membership is blah, blah, blah. Then I went back to the page and it said, Mitten Papa is a new member of the Backwoods or something like that. I think that's what hers is called, Backwoods with Whisper. I was like, I'm not going to buy another membership. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But I worked it fine before. With JJJ's, my membership over there is fine. But I tried to get a membership, and I don't have a membership over there. So, anyways, let me show you what I got. Bar Soap, I know who you're not. And I know who you are. And you're my favorite little person. Bar Soap's like, what's going on? Who's that? What are you guys talking about? I love you, Bar Soap. You and Rapper Daddy Rapper are my friends. Like, I like you guys. Like, you guys are good souls. I can see it. Aw, Bar Soap, she misses you. I miss you too. Who am I? I know who I always say I mess around with you, and I say, and you're like, I'm not that person. Never mind, I'm going back to the bushes. I love you. You're not going anywhere. I'll go find you in the damn bushes, Bar Soap. I will find your ass and yank you back out of those damn bushes. Okay? In a very loving way. Hey guys, if you guys remember who asked for this, please let me know so I can tag them. I like when Burks wanted me to make sweet tea. You are a personal amazing cooking instructor. Shush! I love you. You know why? Because my son's an instructor where he works. They hired him. He went to school for culinary arts, got out of the culinary arts because he really just needed to long story short, they offered him and said, we'll give you this if you'll come and do this, and we'd love to have you. So now my son is a cooking instructor. And our daughter works at a restaurant while she just completed her schooling. She has a conference for this university next 2 weeks from today. And I said, how do we have a cooking channel? Our son is instructor and our daughter is cooking or works at a restaurant. I have no idea. But we do. Look, guys. I gotta wash my hands. They're cute. And you can put as much filling as you want. You don't have to put what I put. You know, that's the thing. That's the beauty. When it's in your house, you put whatever you want. I'm going to bake them. It doesn't have to stay long. I want the insides to get hot. So I'll probably bake it for about maybe 10, 15 minutes. And then the cheese will melt. Oh, I want the cheese not just on top. So I can't put it on just broil because just the cheese on top will melt. I need the cheese that's in it to be, the potatoes to be hot enough. If you have white onion, I didn't have the green onion or the scallions. So inside I've used just diced up white onion or Spanish onion. I've used Colby Jack cheese. This is cheddar cheese, but I've used Colby Jack cheese and I've done it with no bacon bits. Just onions and cheese in there and bacon, and no bacon. So it's just cheese, onion, and the filling. That's it. I don't even know if I had sour cream. I love sour cream on it. That's why I reserved a little sour cream. So when I'm eating it, if I want to throw a dollop on it, because that's the kind of thing I do. All right, let me wash my hands. 2 seconds, y'all. Twice baked potato. Are you good, sissy? Lay down. Don't come here. Don't come here. All right. So, hi, guys. Berks, I'm going to read you right now. Am I back on?
No.
Okay. Here, let me take that.
Let them sit. Don't cut it.
All right. All right. Oh, wait. I got to do that, you guys. Here's my corn. Ready? They were for 5 minutes. 4 minutes each corn. I did 2 corn, so I did it for 8 minutes. Okay? And all you can do is just go like that. You feel it. And you'll feel if it feels soft or not. And I'm going to grab this. Hold on, y'all. Okay, ready? That's it. See how it's in there? And you get your corn and you start squishing it out the back. Joe does it better. Should I wait for Joe, you guys? Because my hands are not the greatest. And we're doing just butter on it. We don't have mayo. No mayonnaise or it'd be going on. But there's nothing wrong with a little butter and salt. Joe does it like it's no problem. You just like squeeze it and then it starts like coming out. Hold on. I'm making myself look weak. Come on, Joe. Come in and help me. Hey, can you do this for me?
You're on.
The squeezing of it?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to start this. If anybody has to go, please don't feel like you have to stay. I'm having it on 350, guys, 375. You just want it warm in there. Good. I mean, we want it hot. Let me say that again. I already cut it.
I know. It's not far enough.
Damn it. Always trying to belittle me. Go up there, guys. Are they watching? Woo! Who is the man? I guess you got to go high enough up.
Well, they get.
It's been sitting. That's probably why.
That's all right.
All right. There you go, guys. Beautiful.
Yeah, you gotta go beyond where it comes.
I don't like to
small
waste
again.
any corn. That's why I went as low as I could.
Yeah, you gotta go to the widest part.
I don't want to. Damn it, Joe. And it's best to do it when they're hot. These have been sitting so the steam's the moistened on them, just so you know. I cut the front off because I don't like the way it looks.
There we go.
And again, make sure you do it when they're like smoking out of there, but put a dish towel on your hands.
And squeeze.
What? We got
Let it
gypped on
come
that
out super
corn.
clean.
They do. Look at how nice they look, you guys.
No taking silt off or nothing.
Nope. All I had to do was microwave it for 7 minutes. I think I did 8. I did 5 and 3. That's it.
Usually it's a 4 and 4. Just if you kept it 4 and 4, it's.
I know it's 4
coming
for
up.
each one. You can
Yeah.
do 8. So I did
Yeah,
5
yeah.
and 3.
Oh.
Joe. So if you do 4 of them, 16. We've done 4 or 5 because we've done them because we eat a lot of corn. So we did it for like 12 minutes for 3 of them. We've done just multiply times 4. You can do them in any group you want to do them in. Do them in 5, 5, and 5 if you're going to do for 15 minutes. Or you can do 10 minutes, but you're going to have to do it for the full duration because they won't get done. That many of them won't get done. Also, I do it like that. I like spin them out like this so that they're not all against each other. I do them like that so that they all have a chance to get hot. Okay? Like this. And then if I was doing just one, I'd do 4 minutes. I just did it because I said 5, and I was like, done. Then I was like, oh yeah, I got to do a couple more minutes. So,
That's my baby.
because I didn't want to.
Yeah.
I didn't want to hit clear.
Did you get the oven going?
Yep, I'm on top of it. Wasn't that a commercial? I'm on top of it. It's something. All right, I'm gonna be there and check my peoples. I'm sorry for Friday night boredom, but we are boring people. We don't have nothing else to do but sit around and talk about you. No, I'm just kidding.
Holy shit.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I heard it. Everybody else did too.
No, shut up. Oh, why I oughta.
You want me to do that? Put it away?
Thrash. There's no way, no way.
There's nothing in there?
Nope.
There.
Joe taught me that saying, why I oughta. I don't even know what that is.
That's from,
I know, but
Bugs
we're
Bunny,
different.
baby.
We're different era, Joe.
oh, that was in the 40s. I'm not from the 40s.
Hi,
I
guys.
still watch the cartoons, though.
Okay, quirky. We have like 5 people here, and they're the only ones talking.
All right.
But I don't give a
That's
damn.
all right.
I'm grateful for every one of my little peoples. Okay, so grateful. Let's do it.
Hold on.
Quirky. What, Joe? What?
All right. When you're cooking your steak out on your grill,
What? Diamond Cutter came in and I missed it, you guys.
put a temperature probe in them.
Damn it.
This, doing what they say, you do this.
Oh, man.
That's medium well. That one.
Rachel,
versus
bar
that feels,
soap. What? Sorry.
That feels like medium, and then medium rare, and then rare.
Mhm.
And it does get harder and softer in this
Okay,
little area right here.
okay.
When you do that, when you touch
Okay.
your fingers together. Hey. But it's not the same for everybody. This is a little bit different for everybody who has one. Okay? Anybody who
Yeah.
has that, it's all
Anybody-
going to be different. So, temperature probe.
Anybody who has a thumb.
Get a temperature probe. Get a temperature probe and put it in there. If you want medium, if you want rare, stop your cook at 120 and then let them sit for 5 to 10 minutes afterwards. It'll cook until about 125. You know, it could go up to 130 if they're a thin steak. And that's the best way to know when your steak is done. When you know the temperature you want it, you stop at about 5 to 7 degrees before it actually, gets to the temperature you want. Stop it before that. Just watch your temperature. Get an instant one. Those work really well. Just poke it in, and it'll tell you instantly. Mine, I can leave in there while I'm cooking it. So I just leave it in there and just watch the temperature go up. And then when you're cooking them on the grill, keep it super hot and move them around. You don't have to just let it sit. You want to cook the one side if it's getting, if you think it's getting too done or it's cooking through too fast. flip it over every minute or so. Flip them.
Flip them.
And then you'll get your crust on there. You know, it's really hot. So just watch your underside. You know, check see how the crust is going. You know, and then just flip it every minute or so. Just keep flipping it, and it'll cook more evenly that way. And then just watch your temperature. When it gets to your
Poppy came in too. Damn it, I missed
take it off,
everybody.
you're good. Let it rest though. It's gotta rest.
All right. I'm so sad. Nobody shouted out. We had our diamond cutter here. You guys.
And then I seasoned it while it was on the grill.
Cutter.
I seasoned it while it was on the grill. After you salt
It's a cheap piece of steak, though,
Yeah.
you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like we got a steak.
It's a hanger steak, which is not bad. But
It was $4 for 2 pieces. I'll take it.
but what you do is
Look. Yum, Joe.
what you want is
Saute onions?
you salt it before, like I said. You salt it at least 45 minutes
Okay,
before
baby.
you take it out there,
Yep.
and then you can season it out there with pepper and garlic powder, and I put a little tiny bit of salt to finish it. But that was it.
Are you good?
I'm good.
Are you good?
I'm good.
I don't want you to feel. I'm gonna saute some onions really quick. If you have any steaks, if you want onions to put on your steak, this is how simple it is, you guys. Can you grab me with a small pan, baby?
You want a small pan?
Yep. I'm gonna just a real quick because we're waiting for those to cook in there. Okay, guys. So just half an onion because I'll probably eat all of it, but I
Gas
love.
is on.
I love.
Check these.
Yep.
'Cause they can-
And then the butter, if you can.
Good.
Butter, yeah. You can do them fat or skinny. I think having a steak, it's nice to have them a good size thickness. And then I go all the way in half just because you don't want somebody to be dangling a piece of onion out of their mouth. So I usually go, nope, I want butter.
Just butter. How
Yep.
much? I'll do it for you.
Just a half a stick.
Half a stick.
Yeah. Then that's it, guys. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put a little bit of garlic in it, and then I'm gonna.
There you go.
Okay, I'm taking them apart right now. I'm gonna salt them a little, but I'm gonna salt them after I get them softened and more done. Okay. It's gonna take about 3 minutes, you guys. The potatoes, they're not potato skins. They're called twice baked potatoes. The potatoes are gonna take about 6 more minutes.
Just in time for the steaks.
Yep. You guys, I know that there's great steaks, so please, I don't want neat emails telling me how it's a piece of cheap ass steak. For us, it's a big deal. I don't care.
Hanger steaks are getting popular, actually.
$4 steaks are steaks that scream,
I tenderized them with a
Mitten Mama, come and eat me. $4 steaks scream, this is your bargain of the week.
Tell you what, you can make any steak pretty damn good.
Yeah, who cares? Okay, so I am going to add some garlic to it because I like you can either add garlic powder to this. Why don't you get some garlic? That's what you can do. Make yourself useful. Why? Oh. For what, Daddy?
Garlic. You want garlic?
Yeah, there's garlic, a whole garlic right here. Yeah, just garlic. How do I... You guys, I'm trying to figure out why I have him. I know. Be grateful, Yvonne. He's trying to bring in the garlic powder. And I just said, I'm going to slice fresh garlic. And he's like, let me go grab the powder. I'm putting a little shallots. It sweetens up my onions. I am not putting much. I just want my onions to have another dimension versus just onions. I don't have mushrooms or girl. I would be eating the freak out of some mushrooms. Oh, I would be so excited if I had mushrooms. Mushrooms are mine and Joe's.
Come on, let's move it.
Mine and Joe's
Move it, come on.
favorite vegetable is a good mushroom on our pizza.
Stay there. Sit.
You can put your meat heat to medium high, and it's not going to be a big deal, you guys. I'm just going to slice one. Look at how big it is, one. Come on. You can do just onion. I just like my onions to have flavor in them, but they're going to go on top of our steak. I feel weird calling it a steak. It's not really a steak. It's my cut of meat. It's a cut of meat. It's a cut of meat.
It's a good hanger steak.
It's like saying, do you have white meat? And you're like, oh yeah, I've got a breast of meat. And it's actually just a wing. It's a wing. It's not a breast
Well,
of
it's the
steak.
shoulder. It's white meat.
Yeah.
No, hanger steaks are all right. You're gonna see. If you don't like
They're
it,
not okay. They're the
spit it
cheap
back
cut of
out.
meat. But who cares? For us,
much
we
is on
haven't
the
had
grill?
this. Yeah, I'm just waiting for you to go, hey, let me finish
Here, let
that.
me finish it.
But you're too busy going, let me go grab powder and let me do
I
this.
thought you wanted the powder.
No, baby, no. I just let you run because I think it's cute to see you all over the place. Oh, you guys, this is a little secret about me. I will come in the kitchen and do a whole onion. Won't I, babe?
Yep.
Put it in a bowl and I'll just eat it.
Sauteed onions.
Woo! Hey, there's a place down here in Texas in Michigan. It's called the Grill House. Look it up. It's haunted. But we used to go there back in our glory days. We went to the Grill House to grill your own steak. And they have a whole kettle of onions. It was like 100-pound bag of onions.
There you go.
And people would you grill your own steaks and you go over to you just grab some tongs and you throw a bunch of these on
And
your
then they
plate.
give you there's loaves of bread
French
everywhere,
toast.
so you can make toast on the grill and
Yeah.
put. Then they have little buckets full of hot buttered
You okay?
garlic butter, and then you make garlic toast while you're sitting there. Let me show them what it looks like when I looked at
You're like
when I was
over
cooking our steaks.
over on a flat griddle like a flat grill.
Yeah,
Like like prongs grill, like you're at a cookout.
yeah, it's like they got it set up so there's grill on one side,
this.
and they're all
Like Joe's over
the
there.
grill is tilted and
Hold
it
on.
just runs all the
Hold
way
on.
down over
So
there.
Joe's over there,
Over here.
and the only thing in between us are
Grill, my grill and her grill.
not grills. They're called like actual metal, like
There's gas. They're
what are they
gas
called?
grills.
They're called metal what?
Grates.
Grates
Yeah.
are like 4 on my side
Yeah,
and
they-
4 on his
They
side.
run all along here.
So
And
people
there's-
are standing
everybody's
next to
cooking their steaks.
him and-
This is we're sitting there, we're drinking, we're having a good
I'm
time.
not.
And I was, and I was, had my beer in one hand, and I'm like this, and I look around, and every guy that was there must have been 12 of us, and we're all doing the same exact thing: beer and tongs just hanging up in the air like this, just waiting for our stuff
Because
to
it's
get cooked.
indoors. It's like,
It was so cool though.
it's like a porch, outdoors porch. Hey,
Yeah.
come in there. It was an outdoors porch
Yeah, you can cook outdoors.
inside.
Yeah.
So like it was a screen room, so you don't have the
Yeah,
mosquitoes
we were cooking
bothering
inside
you.
but with our own little
Yep, you don't have mosquitoes
portion
bothering
of the long
you.
ass grill.
Yeah, it was fun. And
It
then
was really cool.
you go with a
But
party
you're
of
cooking your own steak, so you better cook it right.
you go with a party of like 7 or 8 people, 12 people.
Oh yeah, that's
And all
that's
the girls
fun.
are on our side, and the guys are over there. Yeah, they're very expensive.
Yeah,
it's a very
expensive.
expensive restaurant. I mean, easily $200 just for a steak
For 4 people
and
yeah.
potatoes. No, for 2 people.
For 2 people, yeah, you're up pretty high at that point.
Because they have like
You get
the
a
mini.
porterhouse, it's gonna be
Why are you
$60
yelling
bucks.
You have a little skillet of like 4 or 6 shrimp, and it's like $12 or $17.
Yeah, it's all a la carte.
Everything, yeah, it's like going to a steakhouse.
Yeah. You have a potato bar. You can just
You have to pay
make your own
potatoes.
Well,
or
you
like-
don't make your own potato. You put all your stuff on it. They have
Yeah,
a potato bar.
toppings.
But that's separate. Everything's
Okay, guys.
separate.
Ow! Hold on. This is it. This is it, yo.
All right.
A little bit of onions. Let's get a plate out, Daddy, for that.
All right. You want just yours? You just want to make a blue plate?
Yeah, just 1 plate.
All right. Blue plate special, y'all.
Woo! Okay, guys. Our
You need this.
no, my black one is just here.
Where's your
Oh,
Juanita?
hello. Turn that off. I'm not gonna make a whole plate. I'm just gonna do the twice baked. Okay, guys, that's it. That's what we looking like. Hold on. Ay, chingo. Okay. You can either do your twice baked in a half moon, like a half. If you have kids, if you're going to take it as a platter, a whole tray of twice baked. We put sour cream, bacon bits, scallions, and a little bit of salt in this. These are if you're going to use it as on the side of a dinner, like that. It's okay.
I was gonna cut up the steak.
Nope, I want to do just this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I'm going to plate them all. Ugh. I think these look cute, you guys. But Joe really wanted me to go like fancy, like a squirter, not a squirter. Dispense it like as a
cake-
pretty.
A cake.
Yeah, yeah. What's that called? Dispenser? No.
No. It's
It's called like It's called something. It's called something, but it's like
cake decorator.
yeah, it's like a tool that you can make you do your deviled eggs. So
It's this thing right here.
there you go. Yeah, we were gonna fill that up and do it, but I wanted to show you guys. Not everybody has that. You guys, some people just do the potatoes, do it flat, grab a fork and like this, or overfill it and then just throw cheese and bacon on it. Okay, let's do a tink for our
Potatoes. Huh?
potatoes.
All right.
Woo woo. Okay, guys, we doing it.
Your fork. You
Yeah.
all set?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick this right in the. That can't go in the oven, can it?
It can. Sit there
Yeah, just.
if you want.
And now you guys know how to make sautéed onions if you're gonna have anything. You chicken. If you're gonna have a chicken breast, if you're gonna have steak, if you're gonna have any kind of sautéed onions. That's it. Just put a little salt, a little garlic in it. That's it. And butter. I put butter. You don't have to put butter. You can put oil if you want. No, it's okay. I just thought I'd keep it warm.
All right. That's whatever.
Okay, let's go. Ooh,
There you go.
stop.
Cut it up, babe. Cut it up.
We'll do that one.
Yeah, whatever one you want.
Okay. Ooh, here. You guys look. You can see where the filling is. And then you can see where, see the bottom? The filling is all the stuff we made. Ready?
Yep.
Ooh, see, oh, that
Come on,
chunk
we
of
can't even see
cheese.
them.
That
They
chunk
can't
of
see
cheese.
us. They want to see us.
Woo woo! Tink,
Tink.
tink. Ooh, look at how good you get it looks.
There we go. Another tink. Pop. Oh,
Mmm. That's good.
I pay for that.
I paid for that.
That's really good.
You know why it's good, you guys? Because
That's a loaded baked.
I was just gonna
it's a
say-
loaded twice baked potato.
it's like a loaded, twice baked. It's got the sour cream, the bacon, the chives, without all the extra craziness. But if you want to get crazy, you already ate it, Cabron?
I did. Cavrona.
Ay, Cabron, don't be calling me that. I'll whoop your ass. Commander, tell him what it means when he calls his wife
Turnabout
that.
is fair play, is it not?
No, you don't call me that, Cabron.
All right.
There's a little bit of sour cream because I love it.
I thought it meant I love you. You told me all this time it means I love you.
It's worse when you call your
I'm
wife
so
that.
disenchanted.
Bye, Rachel. Thank you for coming in, love. Have a great weekend, honey.
Hey, you're screaming at him.
You were screaming in my ear.
I was back here. I'm talking to them. They can't hardly hear me sometimes.
Commander, it's worse when he calls me cabron, huh? He calls me cabroncita. She calls me that. Cabrona, that's what.
We know.
It means I love you when a girl says it to a guy. It means you dirty bitch when you say it to your
Damn.
wife. I know.
Well, aren't
That's
you?
I'm gonna punch this man. Y'all are gonna find him scraped up out
All right.
there on the streets of Texas.
Let's get this on.
All right, guys, be blessed.
I'm hungry.
Onion,
Onion.
get your.
I'll just do this.
Okay, how about a tink, cabron? Get the fork, cabron, right there.
Mm.
Oh my God, he forgot what we do on this channel.
All right, hold on.
Tink, tink.
Think. You know, mess around with Robert. Oh, that was good. That was good.
Shit, who made that?
All right. All right.
I love you guys. Have a blessed weekend. Be blessed, y'all. Sorry. Bye, guys. Y'all have a blessed weekend. What is that, Joe? Grateful. Susie. Hey, Sue. Commander, Grateful Sue.
You got a lot of people in there.
I love you guys.
Mention everyone.
Floor.
Barb, Daddy Rapper.
And Kimmy, who's that Kimmy?
Daddy Rapper's in there. He
Who
was
is
in
you,
there.
Kimmy?
Barb, Rachel Wolf.
You guys, I'm choking on my tomato. On
Happy
my.
Friday.
Yes, you guys have a blessed weekend.
We gotta go.
Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you for hanging out. We have our Cash App, our PayPal, our Zelle, our Venmo. You guys, please email me. Email me, please. I'm on Telegram too. If anybody's on Telegram, look me up. I don't mind answering questions for you. I had a beautiful conversation with one of my subs. She had a dinner party that she read Rachel's question. Okay, bitch.
Time to eat.
One of my subs said, I want to have Mexican night. What should I make? I was like, do this, this, and this. Freckleface, I see you. I saw you. When you said that you couldn't see me, I saw you last time you came. But then I went to see what live it was, and I couldn't find you. I know. But yes, I see you, Mama. Okay, I'm looking for Rachel's question. Rachel, I'm sorry that I didn't get it sooner, baby. Rachel said, quirky, blah, 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 blah. Rachel, hello, Rachel. What temperature, medium or rare for Joe? I like mine rare.
I like mine medium rare.
Joe likes his medium rare. I like mine rare. I like it to be kicking. Really, babe? I see you. And it offered me just to hide this user on channel. And I'm trying to figure out how to get back to the studio that has the people that are like in my black people or whatever. But I got to find that. I found it when I was looking for... Commander, do you know where that area is that says, do you know where anything about studio? Remember I was telling you that there's words that are whatever? Do you know where that's at? Please? I am looking for my blocked list of words too. It's on the same page of who's blocked and who's...
Get out of the kitchen.
Joe.
I just tripped on her.
Okay, Rachel said, thank you for getting Mitten Mama's attention. And I will look again to make sure though, okay? I love all of you guys. Rachel, Joe eats his at medium well or medium rare. I eat mine at rare. I like it to kick. I like it to kick me in the mouth. I like it to be the most... If I tell you the word I'm going to say, y'all are going to die.
Come on, baby.
But I like it to be bloody. I know. I like the taste of that. But anyways, I love you all. Have a blessed weekend. I'm going to try something over the weekend. Go to settings, then click on privacy, and then blacklist. Privacy? But that's...
Come on, baby.
Run! Have a blessed day. I'll look for it, Commander.